The time is 9 this Tuesday morning, September 25th, 2018. That's time now for the Peter Channel Morning News on this Tuesday morning, September 25th, 2018. Good morning to you all on this lovely Tuesday morning, September 25th, 2018. 9:09 and it's 55 degrees in Norton, Massachusetts. Top stories on the Peter Channel Morning News at 9:09 is Brett Kavanaugh tries opposite a move to save his chance by the Supreme Court. Seth Meyers and Ron Rosenstein don't make jokes. Jokes are broken down. Ted Cruz heckled at a D.C. restaurant. Mark Judge has been holed up in the beach house of a media firestorm. Dallas police dismissed also who fatally shot man in his home. Defense pathologist questioned accuracy of teen's autopsy. He also grizzly bears protection restored and unsalted. Brett Kavanaugh, horrible plots toward schoolgirl in high school yearbook revealed. Trump says there is no plan to meet with lovely Iran president. The chance of a second Brexit referendum just got higher. UN condemns the Iran military parade attack. New Zealand's first baby makes UN debut. And peace summit. Instagram co-founders have stepped down. Sears CEO Eddie Lempert's latest idea to save time retail head said Niren. Even the bulls won't like what happens if oil hits $100 according to analysts. London, your first job had to switch your pay to save for retirement and cover bills. Looking at the stocks now, down 181.45 points to 26,562.05. SP 5 down 10.30 points to 29.19.37. The Nasdaq up 6.29 to 79.93.25. Swedish Prime Minister Stefan Löfven lost the vote of no governance Tuesday, becoming the first leader to be booted by such a vote. U.S. sold a knife at Beijing neck in trade war. U.S. diplomat found dead in Madagascar Sunday. Suspect in custody. Michael Kors has acquired Gianni Versace for $2.1 billion. The deal intended to solidify Kors as a global fashion leader. Trump to address North Korea, Iran in the UN speech. Former Facebook voices committee claims Trump gave her PTSD. A U.S. soldier has been sentenced to 11 years for manufacturing and detonating a chemical weapon in the force station at an army base in Louisiana. The fighters have squared Monday and announced they will step down from their public social media company. Race is on for council seat. Pennsylvania could get residential parking program after MBTA gate opens. NASA just released new data on why Earth wobbles as it spins on its axis. Common weed killer linked to mean deaths. Scientists try to save the Great Barrier Reef by examining it with electricity. A mathematician just solved a 160-year-old $1 million problem. 6 guys confirmed dead in Congo as Ebola outbreak spreads closer to Uganda. Milk straight from breast mist for baby's weight. With genetic tweak, mosquito population made extinct. Alcohol causes 5% of the deaths worldwide. A new study from the World Health Organization found. Peter Channel News time is 9:13 on this Tuesday morning, and it's start off for a sport. The Boston Red Sox defeat the Baltimore Orioles 6-1 at Fenway Park. Sox and Orioles granted at 10 p.m. at Fenway Park in the Pittsburgh Steelers over the Tampa Bay Buccaneers on Monday Night Football 30-27 despite Ryan Fitzpatrick's NFL record. Not Lester's girls soccer team will have a game against the Hobgoblins. Game times 3:30 p.m. Rated off, and the Doc Lancers volleyball team will have a game against the Foxborough Warriors game time, 6:30 p.m. Move over. Run down to Messi. Luka Modric is FIFA's Player of the Year. Peter Chill News Time is 9:14 on this Tuesday morning, and it's time now for a Peter Chill Traffic and Transit Check. Beep! Let's study off on the MBT with the Fitchburg trade 4:10 8 a.m. from watchers and up 100. Watchers up in 5-10 minutes late due to the late arriving outbound train caused by the freight train traffic. Please board all 4 and Worcester line trains at the airport pumpers at Buckley and Yaki today. And the fares are looking good. All right, look at the highways and byways of New England. Let's start you off in Providence vicinity, where 95 southbound side and it's sold between 126 and Pawtucket and Route 146 in Providence. 95 northbound side and it's sold between Newark and 37 all the way into downtown Providence. 195 westbound side it is slow at least Providence stretch. 146 in both ends, slow on Selzy Road and off Smithfield Road. 99 northbound side is slow between 126 lead out of 122 and off Smithfield and Woonsocket. Route 4 on the southbound side, the little slower at North Kingside stretch. 130 eastbound side, so Jamestown and Jamestown, Newport, Mount Open. Sakata River Bridge is out, look again. 20 on the southbound side, the little slower at the Board Waterway. 95 on the southbound side, and it's slow around 152 and North Attleboro. 95 on the northbound side, and it's over between 27 and shutout and 128 in Canton. 495 on the northbound side, so the Hackman stretch. 24 on the northbound side, so between 139 and right off on the Route 128 in Canton. Route 3 on the northbound side, so between 18 and Wayman on the Braintree split. 7 Expressway on the northbound side, so between the Braintree split down to Dorchester 7 Expressway southbound side, so over the Quincy down to the Braintree stretch. 93 on both ends back around downtown Boston, Mass Pike eastbound side, so between Fairhaven and All and D. 7 Expressway, Mass Pike westbound side, so between Lower Merton down to South Boston. 93 both ends of downtown Boston back up. 93 southbound side, so between Aaron and down to downtown Boston. 120 is southbound side, so between Linford all the way down to Lexington and all the way down to Waltham. Route 1 is southbound side, so between River down to downtown Boston and 3 is southbound side, so between 495 Lowell down to Route 128 in Burlington. 495 on both ends of the back road. Route 3 in Lowell. 495 on the southbound side, Lowell's right. Route 62 in Hudson, Massachusetts. 146 and 29 northbound side, Lowell so around the Worcester area. 91 and southbound side, also northbound stretch. Mass Pike westbound side, so at 291 out in Springfield. In Hartford vicinity, 84 eastbound side, also between Route 9 and Route 9 and downtown Hartford, Connecticut. 91 southbound side, so at 291 out of 84 in Hartford, Connecticut. 91 northbound side, so between Rocky Hill, Connecticut, and the Route 84 in Hartford, Connecticut. Route 9 in both ends of Middletown, Connecticut. 84 westbound side, so at Newtown down to Denver, Connecticut. Merritt Parkway westbound side, so between North Haven down to Stamford. 95 southbound side, so between Stratford down to Greenwich, Connecticut. And 95 on the northbound side, so at Stratford stretch. 95 southbound side, so between Madison down to New Haven, Connecticut. 95 on the southbound side, also at Plymouth, New Hampshire. It's looking good in New Hampshire, Maine, except for the 95 on the southbound side, so at the Fairfield stretch. And Interstate 87 on the southbound side, so at Champlain, New York. Peter Chill News Time. 9:17 on this Tuesday morning. Time now for a Peter Channel weather report. Looking at the radar, satellite luminance shows light rain coming out of much of Boston vicinity and down around Plymouth County, Bristol County, and all of Rhode Island and central western Massachusetts. A heavy band of rain showers down around Holyoke, Springfield, and down for Enfield, Connecticut, and down to Connecticut. Another batch of rain showers with heavy bands lighted from New Haven, Connecticut, all the way down to Great Barrington, Massachusetts, and around the eastern tip of New York State, and raining heavily north of Cloversville, New York, and down around Oneonta, New York. And the rain stretching all the way down to northern Maryland and northeastern West Virginia, and it's raining heavily around the Pittsburgh area, and some rain showers in northeastern portions of Ontario and down the western portions of Quebec. Looking at the temperature in the weather region, it's in the upper 40s to 50s and 7 New England with a 62-degree winds in Providence Town, and Nantucket it is in the 40s to low 50s and Northern New England with a 36-degree wind in about Washington, New Hampshire. Right now, North Massachusetts, 55 degrees on temperature, humidity of 89%. And it's light rain in North Massachusetts. Right now, Norton it's 54 degrees with a humidity of 95%. Dew point is 53 degrees per hour. It's 3.48 inches false winds east of the sky. Hazard weather outlook because rain every time from late this morning into the afternoon may result in -3 that highway flooded in. There'll be a low risk for a few strong to 3 thunderstorms Wednesday morning along the south coast and a chance will occur late Wednesday afternoon, early Wednesday night, mainly across the interior 7 of the week, and mainly because will be strong to locally damaging wind gusts. Okay, look at that forecast. Goes like this for tonight. Today, showers May afternoon. The rain can be every time. Patchwork average 67 degrees, southwest about 10 miles gust height, 22 miles an hour. Just picture is 1%. New about between half, 3/4 is possible tonight. Showers may before 10 p.m. The rain can be every time. Patchwork low at 66 degrees, southwest about 8 to 10 miles of gust height, 23 miles an hour. Just picture the same set. No rain about 3/4 is possible. Wednesday, chance of showers that's possible at 10 a.m. Patchwork between 7 a.m. and 1 p.m. Otherwise, gust about 76 degrees, southwest about 7 to 9 miles of gust height, 21 miles an hour. Just picture the 40%. New rain about 3/4 is possible. That's for Wednesday night. Showers and dust was like before 1 a.m. Then a chance of showers patchwork between 9 p.m. and 3 a.m. Otherwise, mostly clouds by 58 degrees and something about 5 to 10 miles an hour west of the midnight. Just picture this. 70% new rain up 3/10 inch possible test was for Thursday. Slight chance of showers before 9 a.m. Mostly clouds about 6 miles, about 51 degrees and northeast about 5 to 10 miles an hour. Just picture 20%. Friday, clouds about 6 a.m. about 52 degrees for Sunday. Sunday, mostly clouds about 71 about 52 degrees for Sunday. Most sunny clouds about 6 about 49 degrees. For Monday, most sun's about 64 degrees. And that's going to be it for the Peter Chill Morning News on this Tuesday morning, September 25th, 2018. Peter the Voice will be have a good morning, good day. Have a good day.